Alright guys, progress continues in the saga of the trailer. This is what I got for you guys today. Not many of you guys seen this trailer. If you look in some of my older videos, when I first started off I had the red Ford pickup, the F-150. You guys will see this trailer. It's the blue trailer with the real high sides on it. It was used for hauling brush and mulch and things like that. Look at that trailer in the old video. That was this trailer. Okay, so any of you guys have been following along, this is what we've done to it so far. Okay, we have taken the sides off it and we put the bracing, you know, there all the way down. We put the bracing all the way down. We ran top rails all the way down, and then the front rail. We've built this cage to go up here. Yesterday I put up a video with these latches that I built. Put these pieces on here. We made the holes through there. Nothing fancy, just gets the job done for the pins that go through. Keeps it from popping open, one on each end. Let me see. There's the one over there. And then we put the handle on there with just a piece of angle we had. And we were sure to leave this open. Like I said, I still haven't decided if I'm putting expanded steel in here. I probably will. But left this side open for the rakes and the shovel stuff to go down through. So today's project is right there. It's not in place yet. I just cut all this because I figured that's the boring part, cutting everything out so that you guys, I'm sure you guys don't want to sit and watch that. We still need to get the new jack for it. I'll cut that out of there, and then I'm going to put a new one in its place, and then the whole thing will get painted. It's all going to get primered, and then it'll be painted with the spray-on truck bed liner. Alright, so you bear with me while I set this camera up, and let's see what kind of view we can get here on this thing. Alright, so there we go. So what I did here was I took this piece of expanded steel and I just cut it to fit in place how I want it. So it's off there right now. And then I took these pieces of angle. I didn't want to run flat stock across these because then they'll flex and they'll bow. So the best way I could think to get strength was use a piece of angle, but I didn't want the angle up like that, and I didn't want it flipped up like that. So as you can see there, I just notched it out. Okay, and so it sits right in there. I made lines so I know where every piece has to sit, and I did that with each one of them. Okay, so what that'll do is once I weld these in place and I put the expanded steel in here and weld that, when somebody stands on here, these aren't going to flex. These aren't going to go down and flex down, you know what I mean? So which is good, you know, you want the strength, so when someone's standing, you're not just going to cave it all right through. So that's where we're at today. What I want to do is I'm going to weld all this in today. Hopefully this camera will capture it. And some of you guys that asked before about the expanded steel when I was building the cage, I didn't get to weld that in. I was wrestling with that back and forth. It was just a pain. You're going to see on here how I weld that in. I grinded down the frame already. So yeah, let's get started. I'll weld these into place. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of tack them all into place right now, and then I'll come back through and fully weld them in so that they won't go anywhere, and they will be right where I want them to be. This one's flipping. I don't like how it's doing that. Oh, it's not laying smooth right on that piece there. How about this one here? That one's good. That one's good. Alright guys, let me grind this down real quick, this one piece, and then we'll get started on this. We'll get started on welding this in here. Grab my gloves here. I'm not going to flip you guys around. This will just take a second. I like where the camera's sitting right now. I'm going to leave it there. Flat now. Okay guys, like you've heard me say before, I never claimed to be a professional welder, so I don't need you to mock my welds. They hold, and that's all I care about. I have not had issues with welds breaking, so as long as they hold, I'm happy. Alright, well they're all in place now, and tacked there anyway. We'll get some weld on them, and we'll go from there. Alright, here we go guys. And welds are kind of pretty. Maybe I'm getting better. Who knows? I went and screwed the pooch on that one. I don't hold. behind these, just for the hell of it. Okay, those are welded in, guys. I don't know why you can see them, but them welds ain't bad at all. I can live with that. Bunch of crap in there. It's alright. But see if I can get you guys a little closer shot before I do any more here and see. But as you can see. And that's all I did, and that's all it needs. It doesn't need to be any more than that, and that's plenty strong enough. So now we are going to maybe I can even zoom this in a little. Let me see. Oh, that's probably close enough. All right, well now we're gonna put that expanded steel in there. And weld that in. You know what? I might just clip that right there. And take this on there, like so. And sure, that'll do the job. Let's get some welds on this. See what happens. Alright, if you guys notice, I moved around a lot. Expanded steel it melts quick. I like to run my welder hot. I just don't like to play around. I want it hot. I want it to run. But you got to move around in spots and space it because the stuff, it melts. Expanded steel will melt down. So I move around, kind of tack at various places, then come back to different spots. So now I'm going to run a couple and press these down on the side, and I want to tack them in a couple places along here. Get that chunk out of there. Don't want in there. And like cut off pieces. You could slide flat pieces in there on both sides, but I'm just going to press it down. I'm going to tack it really good. Actually, too much stick out, and I was had a big gap in between there. In case you guys are wondering why that was popping. That's basically it, guys. As far as welding expanded steel, you just move around, put a little bit longer of a stitch in wherever you can. I try not to do too much on them. Like I said, that stuff, it's soft and melts down. And then, you know, put tacks in all over, kind of skip around. That's it. See? Nice stand on it. Give me a nice structure. Nice base to stand on. Nice and strong. And now you guys are back to staring them out of the mug. Alright, so that's alright guys, so that's it. That is pretty much how that's how I do it. If any of you guys are wondering, you were thinking about doing this, like I said, you know, I made this box, you know, hit the right height, so it's lower than my shoulders. It's like in my chest line of where I made this cage, so it's easy to just flip up and reach in there. But you know, sometimes you might get something a little heavy in there, like a gas can or something, and you're still gonna be lifting up at an angle. So I figured I got this empty space here, I'm not gonna build nothing there anyway, why not make a stepping platform there. So so that's what we did. And it's simple as that, guys. Just real easy. Just frame it in, put some expanded steel in there, and done. What'd that take me? 15 minutes? You know, I mean, I didn't film the part where I cut it all up. There was probably another 15 minutes of cutting all that up, but just a very basic idea, and you know, that's all it is. Kind of looks a little funky right now, but as soon as I paint over it, you know, them welds aren't even going to stick out. The whole thing will be black. It'll all be one color. This trailer won't be blue anymore. I'm actually going to do the entire trailer, and I'm going to hit it with a primer. And then I'm going over the entire thing with spray-on truck bed liner. Oh, that's another thing. If any of you guys are trying to, if you just want, if you're doing your a trailer or whatever, I've done wheelbarrows. It don't matter. You know, the metal ones, obviously. But if you guys are just looking for something that's gonna be, you want to make it black, shoot a coat over it so it looks decent. They sell like the Duraliner and all these other the original truck bed liner stuff that comes out, and I've used that stuff, and I've had it chip on me. The real expensive stuff. I've had it chip on me in beds of trucks, on trailers, on whatever. A buddy of mine a long time ago turned me on to, he said, dude, just go to Walmart and for $9 you get the big cans, the spray cans of the cheap spray-on truck bed liner. That's exactly what it's called, spray-on truck bed liner. And use that. He says it sprays on nice and thick. It's each can goes a long ways. It's good stuff. So I have. And I've done pickup truck beds with it. Mine and beds of friends of mine, their trucks. We've thrown everything from grass and mulch in the beds to where you're scraping it out with shovels, metal coal shovels and pitchforks, stabbing into it. We've hauled rock, concrete, everything in it, and the stuff you have to chip on me. And, you know, as long as you leave it dry for the length of time it's supposed to dry, I haven't had it chip on me yet. I put it in wheelbarrows where I'd hauled chunks of brick, concrete, everything, just beating the hell out of these things, and it lasts. yeah, so that's what I'll be doing. Going to buy like 10 cans of that shit, if that. Like I said, it's $10 a can. It's a little more expensive than regular paint, but you know, why not? It's gonna last. It'll hold up, and I don't have to respray paint everything every year. You know, you get a few years out of it. You know, you may get quite a long time out of it. It just all depends, I guess. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do, guys. And just a little tip for you if you guys are looking for something as far as that goes. I don't know, they called for a bunch of snow. They said, what the hell time is it? I went to the gym this morning and went and got steel, came back here. It's 1:23. And they said by like 2-3 o'clock it's supposed to start snowing. We're supposed to get like 4 to 6 inches. I'm done with it. Oh, I got a message. YouTube. What do you got here? Message. Oh, Top Notch Lawns shared my video. What video? Afternoon plowing. One of the ones I posted yesterday, I think, or the day before. Ooh, I got 6 likes and 1 dislike. Geek to freak, I got haters too. Ah, imagine that. You know what? They can keep hating us. We just keep laughing all the way to the bank. So they can hate all they want. Well, to my hater, whoever you are, I hope you had fun hating on my video. I don't think there was really anything to hate. As a matter of fact, Top Notch Lawns commented on it and said, "You're hilarious." Apparently some people think I'm funny. I don't know, maybe I should have been a comedian. I'm a funny guy, but looks aren't everything, so. Alright, So, oh yeah. Alright, freaks. Well, I am, by the way, if you guys haven't checked out Top Notch Lawns page, he does interviews for different landscape companies, and he has a lot of very, very good videos. Check his videos out. He's got some great stuff. But yeah, I've actually built up my list lately of who I'm subscribed to. I found all kinds of cool channels lately. There's a lot of good ones coming out, a lot of better ones than I've seen in the past. Lots of good stuff. I'm glad to see this community is growing of landscapers, and yeah, good community. I am glad to be a part of it. Check out any of these videos that or any of the subscribers on my page that you guys see. I subscribe to a lot of different kinds of people, but the majority of them are landscapers. So if you guys are looking for more info on landscapers and stuff, check out some of the people I'm subscribed to. Some great channels. And don't forget, guys, rate, comment, subscribe, and share the hell out of my videos. And till next time, I'm out.